Are you considering moving to Denver, but you really don't know where to live and you're just curious, what the heck are the best neighborhoods? Hey there, I'm Bob Friel. Welcome back to my channel where we talk everything living, working, eating, and playing in the great city of Denver. So if you're into that kind of thing, hit the subscribe button, tap the little bell so you get notified every time we upload a new video. So I'm gonna bring one of my real estate business partners in, Mr. Tony Amran, to discuss 3 of the top neighborhoods here in the great city of Denver.
So the first neighborhood we're going to talk about today is West Highlands, and we're going to start with location. West Highlands is located 2 miles northwest of downtown and borders its sister neighborhood, Lohi, also known as Lower Highlands. Highlands was much larger as one neighborhood, but with all the growth and development, it is now divided into 3 districts consisting of Lohi, West Highlands, and Berkeley. One of the great things about West Highlands is the lifestyle, so let's jump into that. Super cool, very local feel with all of the small businesses. Probably a little more family oriented, has that residential feel with family and kids, but it does have a vibrant nightlife focusing around Highland Square at 32nd and Lowell, which offers tons of retail shops, restaurants, and bars, plenty of entertainment. So living here really jives awesomely with the lifestyle. Since it is a little more family oriented and there are tons of kids, being a parent, you'd be happy to know that there are 2 very highly ranked schools. And the homes themselves are beautiful. They consist of old bungalows built in the 1800s, elegant Victorians, and new modern scrapes. Such a nice neighborhood, you will have to pay a little bit for it. The average price to buy a house is around $660,000. There is tons of street parking, and a lot of it is free, which actually makes it a challenge to park there because most people tend to bike or hike, considering the walkability rank on that is extremely high. So not a hard neighborhood to get around, but know that you might have to walk instead of take your car. Another great thing about getting around is there's very easy access to Spear, 70, I-25, so getting all around the city and into the mountains is not complicated whatsoever. Also, you're about 30 minutes away from the airport, depending on that Denver traffic, which probably is going to be bad, so my suggestion is catch an Uber or a Lyft to Union Station, pay $9, and it's a 37-minute commute to the airport. For all of you single people or professional people that love that downtown feel, don't think we left you out. Next on the list is Lodo, or also known as Lower Downtown. One thing you'll have to get used to here in Denver is everything seems to have an acronym. Lodo is located on the northwest end of downtown, which is now anchored by a newly remodeled Union Station. So you're probably wondering, what is the lifestyle like? Well, let me tell you. This area is the epicenter of downtown. You have tons of nightlife between Union Station and Larimer Square, and it stretches from 14th to 20th, including Coors Field. You also have access all through downtown with the 16th Street Shuttle, which starts in Lodo, extends all the way south to the end of the city, and comes back. By the way, that's a free ride. It's also very easy to walk to Coors Field, to walk to the Pepsi Center, and in between all of that, you have plenty of speakeasies, bars, restaurants, and tons of fun nightlife. But what do we always talk about in Denver? Outdoors, right? So are there any outdoor activities to do? Absolutely. Commons Park, Confluence Park, and the Platte River, all within walking distance. You also have, in the spring and the summertime, tons of market activity, especially around Union Station. All right, so what is it like living here? Well, let me tell you, this is a unique downtown experience, as it's Denver's oldest neighborhood. It's a rejuvenated historic district with tons of shops, restaurants, and bars mixed between a renovated warehouse and state-of-the-art modern high-rises. Be ready, because baseball season brings daytime crowds that typically stay throughout the night, so there will be some noise. If you're looking to buy, the average sales price is going to run you around $823,000, with rent not being much better, but you're probably going to spend over $2,000 for minimal space. Okay, so how is it getting around the downtown area? As you can imagine, there's plenty of parking garages, there's plenty of street parking, but it all costs a pretty penny. Benefit of Denver is all the public transportation, so be prepared to use it. Even if you're in the burbs, you can take the light rail into the city and home anytime. And lastly, you're close to I-25 and I-70, so for those of you trying to get into the mountains and around the city, also an easy trek outside of the traffic. Okay, and the final neighborhood we're speaking about today is Wash Park. Wash Park is located about 3 miles southeast of the city. It's so large and stretches all the way from Broadway to Colorado, which is west to east, that they've actually broken it up into Wash Park West and Wash Park. For those of you that love greenery and space, the lifestyle of Wash Park is going to have your attention. It's known for being the most popular area for open space. It is a sunny suburb life in the heart of Denver with plenty of green open space to play. It's defined by its large park, hence the name, and multiple lakes. The area is full of family activities for those wanting to enjoy exploring the outdoors. Living here is quite different than the rest of Denver. If you are able to afford living here, you are going to enjoy large Victorian homes, beautiful brick bungalows, and luxurious new builds. Due to the low crime rate and the fact that this is one of the top school districts in the city, you are going to be looking to spend about $1.1 million on the average price of a home. So if you want to get around, most likely you're going to need to take your own car or public transportation, as it is so spread out. There's not much to walk to, but you are very close to I-70 and 225. So getting around the city, to the mountains, and to the airport, again, is pretty easy.
Thank you, Tony, for showing our wonderful audience 3 of the most spectacular neighborhoods here in Denver. As always, should you have any questions about moving or living in Denver, feel free to reach out to us directly. Fill out this quick form. We'll get in touch with you within 24 hours and on your path to becoming a Denverite.